welcome everyone. Today is Greek Independence Day celebration in the form of the service here at this national shrine, and also the flag raising ceremony. So let's enjoy. The ceremony here will start in about 50 minutes, but we will start early to show you everything. This is just the test run, but it's so beautiful. I wanted to hear it. John. Let's go. Action show. Janice. As you can see, more and more people are walking in, and this place will be very crowded. It's very small but beautiful. Hi Jen, hi Janice, hi everyone. The ceremony will start at 11:30 promptly. We have 50 minutes, and the reason why we're starting early is because I wanted to show you how it all starts. Then of course we're expecting F-Zones, National Guard of Greek Republic, and also they will march to Bowling Green for the flag raising ceremony. St. Nicholas National Shrine has been under rebuilt renovation after World Trade Center tragedy for many years, and finally reopened a few years ago, and ever since it's been a fantastic place of worship and art and ceremonies and a little bit of everything. And we were here a year ago exactly for the same exact reason, even though that Greek Independence Day celebrated in March, but this year the festivities in New York City, they have been delayed a little bit, but nevertheless they are here, and we are here as well. Hi Hin. Hi Steph. And yes, it's going to be a little slow for the next 45 minutes or so, but more and more people will be walking in, and more people will be getting ready for everything. So we are here just waiting. Hi Ambrose. Of course, the centerpiece is up there, and that depicts World Trade Center areas, the whole downtown Manhattan. Of course, the bridges, the rivers. So it will give us a good amount of time to explore the art as well, not just the action. The art is everywhere here, no matter which way you look. So welcome everyone. We're basically waiting till 11:30 with the camera running, but we're waiting for 11:30 for the ceremony to start. First the religious service and then the ceremony. Silver. We have 45 minutes to go. So while we're waiting, I have a couple of videos from the prior year, and I will show it to you. They're very short, but they will put you in the mood and you will get an idea of what are we going to expect a little bit later today. So let's enjoy. First, of zones. If I mispronounce, I apologize. Greek National Guard.
Back up behind me, not in front of me, behind me. Guys, on the sidewalk, please, sidewalk. Back up behind me, not in front of me, behind me. Guys, on the sidewalk, please, sidewalk.
Gigi, hi Darlene, good morning, good morning. The ceremony starts at 11:30, but we're here early, and why not? Why not? And bros think I said Mustache Brigade. I think you did, Mustache Brigade. That's exactly what they look like. Yes, Gigi, the big parade is on Sunday, absolutely. We also have another video from last year, which is a dancing video at Bowling Green, and I will play it as well because we have time for that, so why not? Hi Sylvie, I live in Brittany. Gigi, love the Greek Orthodox churches. Yes, they are beautiful. Let's play another video. Hi, Neo 99. Here we're back again. Waiting for 11:30. It's 10:55. Alright. More and more people are here. And more people in the back. Welcome everyone, hit the like, and if you're joining our channel for the first time, welcome. We are going to enjoy it very much, but we just need to be patient a little bit. Hey, look who's standing next to me. Hi and why, good morning. I love to see traditional attire. I'm thinking I should probably stand up and I will have a better view. This will give me a better observation, and also it will give me 360 in case if I want to turn and show you something. So welcome to the St. Nicholas National Shrine. Now we have a good angle, and also I can show you the front and what's above the front. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Can anyone attend Greek Orthodox Church? I guess yes. When they open, I think. I believe, just like Catholic churches, I guess. Hi, Miriam. Go ahead, go. So be absolutely magnifique. Magnifique. It is, yes it is. I know it's not very convenient time for a lot of people because, you know, they all work and do different things. But if you get a chance to join and if you can look at it at least once in a while, this is beautiful. And of course we're going to have a lot more action than that. Also, I want to say a few things about YouTube algorithm. I think YouTube is going through some sort of internal transformation, and it is not really cool what YouTube is doing as far as video distribution and live streams distribution and notifications and all that stuff. And we hope that this is all going to go away and they will realize that they're messing up a lot of accounts, but we'll be patient with them as well. So you will do us a huge favor if you hit the like button. All of you, thank you, if you get a chance. And also, if you share this channel with, you know, your friends and families on your social media, through your social media, by your social media. Thank you so much for that as well. Also, we know a lot of people will find this stream maybe today, maybe a little bit later, but thank you so much for finding us, and we invite you to subscribe to Live Walking NYC on YouTube. This is our channel. My name is Al, my wife's name is Delilah, and we are Live Walking NYC. We are here in New York City, and if you subscribe to our channel, you are a part of Live Walking NYC family on YouTube. Also, there are a few items that you can look it up if you want. It's our online store. We're adding designs to it, but you know, occasionally, once in a while, we have some T-shirts, hoodies, and hats. So you know, feel free to look it up. It's right underneath the description. You should be able to see that. So with all that, thank you so much for your hitting the likes, for joining in, and everything is getting a little bit more and more crowded, which is good. Those seats up front are reserved, of course, diplomats, politicians, could be, we don't know, honorary, you know, guests, VIPs, dignitaries, and so forth and so on. Also, if they will follow the tradition, they will have National Guardsmen walking through here at some point, and not yet, but soon. As of right now, everything is getting ready. I'm trying to look outside and see if I see anything much outside going on. No, a couple of flags, but nothing much. We will be waiting for a little bit longer before everything will start getting shaping up, and they will have service first, and then they will walk out of here and proceed, you know, southbound on Broadway toward Bowling Green for flag raising ceremony. RDNR, hi. Hi again, Darlene, good to see you. Also, we're standing here so instead of sitting, so it gives us more opportunity to look around and talk louder. So there we are. The other night, ordering my hoodie for $90. No, please don't do that. They don't cost this much. So we're saying good late morning to everyone. It's 11:06 in New York. We have 24 minutes to go, which is nothing. Many people you will see today that came from Greece, and many live here, part of Greek community in New York, and not just in New York, all over the country, really. Other countries. It's a beautiful sunny day today. It's a little warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was a little colder, like unusual. Like the temperature is going up and down. But right now it's not bad. The peak temperature today will be about 60, around 65. So it is going to be good for everybody. Sunny, pretty much no clouds even. I'm tempted to walk outside and see what's going on outside, but should we go outside for a moment or should we stay here? Because we will say everything, just need to be a little patient. Hey, Shadow Fred. Hi. Snow maybe later tonight, hopefully so, yes. Okay, now we have 57 Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius. Wind is a little bit windy and humidity is very low. That's good. The ceremony starts at 11:30 a.m. And this is what we are broadcasting today. Greek Independence Day celebration in New York City this year, 2026. Maybe I should walk outside and then walk back inside. Let me show you how it looks like outside. The guests arriving. Oh wow, oh boy, this is fantastic. I think, oh boy, I think we will have a great ceremony today. Maybe they will even play before the ceremony outside. That would be nice, but at some point they will march and they will play for sure. Good thing I walked outside. Yeah, Marina, if I cannot come back in, I will not. But I have my credentials. So they should be fine. St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and National Shrine at the World Trade Center.
Getting good too.
And, of course, the Freedom Tower of the World Trade Center. Maybe they will not have Greek National Guard this year, but they will have an orchestra. We don't know. Well, we don't know the plans in advance, but oh boy, that's how many people? 150 maybe? Maybe more. And then they will walk downstairs and make a ride. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look who's arriving. Opa! Good idea we walked outside with some more action. I'm glad Alice covering this for the last 10 years now. Funny, you know.
It was nice. I had a problem.
Τι θες? We have one, we expect another one in August. We don't have this, is expecting a girl. Estos han estado.
Welcome everyone, we are about to witness the Greek national flag rising ceremony, and that is going to start here at St. Nicholas National Shrine. It's 11:15. Will they play before 11:30 or not? We don't know. That's a good sign. No, that's a bad sign. That's a good sign. Oh, there you are, National Guard. You're funny, you're not around.
Νίκο, καλά. Εκεί που σας είπα.
I will assume they will just walk and march in. So I will stand here and let's see what happens.
Dimitri.
So we're getting closer and closer to the beginning of the ceremony.
Let's look at these stairs. What's easiest for you?
Okay, so now they're about to walk out or march out. So we'll wait for them here. Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. This is awesome.
Send it to blue. Send it to blue so I can Salvatore can use it just for
Yes, the audio was a little bit off, but you know, this is the specifics of this specific pardon upon transmission. So let's wait here. They will walk out and they will wait on the stairs right there, and then they will continue.
Bravo, Levendus, bravo. Oh, they're walking this way. Last year they walked around, and now they're walking around the other side, which is same thing, different side.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, interesting. They're walking in, out, and in again. What is the maneuver? While the guests are leaving, they're walking back in, I guess. And then they will exit on the other side, maybe. This is so interesting. New York is amazing. You can get yourself familiarized at least a little bit with so many different cultures. And of course, the food, the cuisine. Astoria, Queens is the home for a huge Greek community. So many restaurants. I'm just showing you around because they should march from here to Bowling Green, and I want to see where they're going to form the ranks and then march. So there's nothing here now. This is 9/11 Memorial, of course. And this is St. Nicholas National Shrine. And a bunch of tourists. Nothing is there on the other side. Okay, no one is exiting there, so. Where is everyone? Let's go back.
Beautiful day today. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. This is the part of Greek Independence Day celebration. And we are kind of in between the two ceremonies. So they walk this way. I don't know where they walked out from. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Let's just wait a little bit. The other guys with the cameras here, so I guess they're waiting for the same thing. In the meantime,
they're not marching because they didn't get the permit.
no kidding.
No, so they're going straight to that.
Straight downtown, and then they do the flag.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
just telling you.
Oh, thank you.
Because I know you've been waiting.
I was like,
Listen.
everyone disappeared.
No. They're not going to the parade. They didn't get the
Permit?
permit.
What a bummer.
They fighting. Come on. That's why they went inside the church. That's the first time that they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were fighting.
Fighting? Seriously?
One boss wanted to run the business.
Oh boy.
The palace guard.
That's a good place to fight. A good day to fight. Yes.
Because they're doing it already on 74th Street. What they did here. So since they're fighting, the NYPD didn't get any permit.
That is cute.
Huh?
That is cute. Cute story. I was expecting this march. It was so beautiful last year.
Not this year.
I'll see you down there. Thank you so much for the info. Oh boy, what a bummer.
Covering it.
5. What? And every time it's the same thing, except for this year.
This is the 5th year I did it, but this year I know that they have a problem.
Oh. Everyone is fighting.
Yeah, but certainly
Somebody want to run the presidential guard. They're like putting each other on that.
They both can do it. It's no big deal. Just do it together. It's just
Want to be the controller.
half a mile. Big deal. Thank you again for the info. That's a bummer. I was expecting the march, and see, they canceled the march. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. So, we are going to the location of the flag. And that's Bowling Green. Of course. So we're going toward Bowling Green, and then we'll wait, and then they should have some dancing and some interesting things. So, and in the meantime, let me catch up with the chat. Whew. First of all, hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here. The ceremony was nice. The church, of course, amazing. And we're not done yet. And I needs a permit. I don't need a permit. They need a permit. The girls from Arby's. Girls from Arby's. And cheesecake started in Greece. I saw Fafa Sanders before. Hi, Fafa Sanders. Yeah, everyone is at work. Knucklehead, thank you so much for your support. Hell, anyway you go in New York, over the course of a day, you will. Oh, boy. Check in. You will hear at least 3 different languages spoken, usually more, yes. This is an amazing thing, yes. This is an amazing plaza. I have never seen this, so being there in New York is always evolving and changing. We must go to this beautiful place sometime soon. Breakfast Street 1 train. So we are in downtown Manhattan. This is Green Street. Broadway is to our left. And we're heading toward Bowling Green. Leisurely, we're not in a rush. I think they planned the flag raising ceremony at about 12:30, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just showing you a little bit of downtown Manhattan in the meantime. Heading south toward Bowling Green. Zigzagging a little bit too. Lots of tourists in downtown. Trinity Church. We're just on a lesser visited side of the street, but I'm going to walk toward Broadway right now. Oh boy. Welcome to New York. It's required on Fridays by law. That's funny. Have some pizza. Eventually I should, right? Eventually I should. See, we don't usually look up that much, but if we do, Broadway is on the other side of the building. We have to be careful crossing the streets. Dusty, yeah. This is Trinity Place. Should slow down a little bit. And can hear the church bells. Greek salad later with some Greek pizza and Greek desserts. One of those big ones is Alexander Hamilton's grave. I think that one in the middle, but I'm not sure 100%. Yeah, it is Alexander Hamilton. But I'm not sure if it's the original Alexander Hamilton or his son Alexander Hamilton. I think it's the original one. Okay. 1804, the July, I think 12th. Oh my eyes, 1804, aged 47. Yep, that is the Alexander Hamilton grave. So you can even read it from here a little bit. Oh, there you go. New York is resilient. Yes. Hi Steph, hi everyone. Whole Foods Market and Wall Street right behind these buildings. But we're heading that way. We see the trees down there. That's where we're heading. Look, license plate from Pennsylvania, Joyful, right there. Real license plate. But Joyful, full, F-O-O-L. Joyful. I hear the orchestra, and even if we're a few minutes late, it's no big deal. But maybe they're just playing there, waiting for the ceremony, because all the dignitaries from there, they should get here somehow, if not walking, driving. Maybe, I don't know. Well, let's enjoy it. Oh, that's beautiful. Shoots across the street carefully. Charging Bull is right down there as well. Oh, these are bull tourists. They have nothing to do with the ceremony. So we're here on time. All right, now they're on break. This is where the official ceremony will be. You're welcome, NY. So let's see, now we have to wait a little bit. It's 12:07. I think 12:30 is when they start. So we will wait. Of course. This one is stinking like that. And of course there will be more people. Why? There will be more people coming into this perimeter as well. But for now, not so many, considerably. So, but see, they're coming from there. They're coming from there. They will be performing too. So hopefully we're going to have a great time enjoying the performance. Whoa. You know, this is the oldest public park in New York. It was established before the American Revolution, and this fence is the original fence. The only thing that is removed from here is the symbols of the English crown that were on each of these guys, but they removed that. Other than that, everything is staying the same. This is 1700s, mid 18th century. Let me get my hat, sun hat. While we have a pause. Oops, I'm going to fix it right away. Don't panic. Don't panic. Doing this right now. There you go. Now we're good. Now we're good.
Almost there. No, I don't have it. That's the problem. I'm down.
Now it's much warmer here. And the sun is up. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi in chat. Thank you and why. And of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications and hit the like. We are in downtown Manhattan at Bowling Green. National Museum of the American Indian is ahead of us right there behind the trees. She used to be U.S. Customs House at some point in the past. Alright, now we're waiting. We've been waiting first, and now we're waiting the second time. And a few pieces of music would not hurt at all. Could have walked around downtown a little bit more, but you know what we're gonna do? We're going to take a look at the charging bull because it's right behind there. And if we have some minutes to spend, we might as well wait for more people to come here. Like, see, right ahead of us. So the line to take a picture with the cojones, why so many people are staring at it? What's going on? This is like, man, I came all the way to New York. I spent thousands of dollars to take a picture with the cojones. I'm gonna lift it up to see exactly what is going on right there.
I'll fix you. Put your photos under the
You cannot even come here to take a normal picture. The lines don't work anymore. Look at this. Wow, if you have a joke about it, you go right ahead. Hey, Evan, okay. Variable Pilotus, yep. Amazing how the gate is. That one, yes, yes. I'm telling you, New York City has to start charging $1 for every picture they take. Like, imagine how much money New York City would get. It has to happen. It has to. They don't want to charge it, let me charge it. So this is the line to touch the magic cojones or pelotas. And this is the front. IoT, good to see you. Nearly 1,500 airfare, probably you're right. That's for a hotel, 2K, picture with Elmo, 50K. I mean 50K. Smacking and Toyo Pilotus pick priceless. Yes, they're getting their money worth here. I'll Airport Airport. I'm watching this while working from home. Good, good. Thank you so much. Don't work too hard. But the magic happens right there, right there. This is the Pilotus view, Pilotus cam. All I can say, all the stories are making this bull very, very happy. I don't know what that is in between, but something really dirty someone stuck to it, and everyone is touching that, and that is this crossing, and they don't see it because it's on the other side. I don't know if it's done on purpose or not, but it is disgusting. People touching that stuff like no tomorrow. A million of people exist.
They taste like this.
So what do we have here? More officials here. Good. Well, let me center the camera on this area. Okay, good. I think they were dancing last year as well. I knew that they bought. So where is the orchestra? Where is everybody? Yeah, when they had the parade from there to here, that made so much more action, so much more sense. Ah, there you go. Orchestra people.
I'm just taking in. I've never been down.
Don't forget to hit the like, and if you're new to our channel, welcome to Live Walking NYC on YouTube. Please subscribe and enjoy. The parade, the big Greek Independence Day parade, is this coming Sunday. Hellbot. It's chilly in the morning, it's hot in the sun. And we are waiting for the flag rising ceremony here in Bowling Green.
Για να σας δούμε, παιδιά. Έμπα και εσύ μέσα. Πού πας? Χάνεσαι. Come a little bit back so we can get everybody.
Back up a little bit, mister. Back up a little bit.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Έλεγα για το way back home from Baltimore. Ο Θανάσης ήταν peaceful right home.
And I think I was part of a tribe. I was almost as tall as them, but not women. They seem taller than us. Yeah, it's a basketball Greek national team. 12:24. We have 6 minutes approximately. I think I will find the spot here because I can have a good view from here, both speakers and the answers. If people will be sitting in front of me, then I will be standing right behind them. Greek food later for lunch. Thank you for the emojis, John.
Έλα, μάστρο.
Greek soda. That sounds good. I was just sitting there trying to decide on lunch. Yeah, Greek today, I guess. So we have good look at both sides. We have the stage, quote unquote, and we have the orchestra. I strongly believe there's no space for the orchestra to be on this side, which is perfectly fine. They have plenty of space here. In fact, I have a suspicion they will start playing sooner rather than later. Maybe a few minutes before, maybe they will start with the march. So we shall be prepared.
Όπως και να το πηγαίνεις, αυτό είναι εκεί καθόλου.
All right. You know, we have live streams but always have delays.
Έλα Γιάννη, καλά είσαι. Στο Νικολάου, ο κύριος Σαββατοκύριακος θα πάει μόνος του, οπότε μην ψάχνουμε για άλλες προσκλήσεις. Είμαστε μια χαρά, οκ. Όχι, όχι Γιάννη, είμαστε μια χαρά φίλε. Όχι, όχι, είμαστε μια χαρά. Θα γυρίσουμε αυτός μόνος. Οκ. Έλα λίγο, όχι, όχι, είμαστε μια χαρά.
No regular burger, John Ambrose Greek burger. That's an option now. Just had a cheeseburger in honor of the Greek Ambrose. Awesome. Baklava, John. Dark chocolate M&M, Janice.
Όχι, όχι Γιάννη, είμαστε μια χαρά φίλε, όχι, μόνο κύριος Πατριός. Ναι, ναι, μια χαρά. Χίλια ευχαριστώ. Θα τα πούμε φίλε, έλα γεια.
Μαέστρο!
Ναι, ποιον άλλο.
Γιατί άκουσα που θα έλεγες μια μέση καθάκια. Εδώ ήτανε, πρέπει να έφυγε.
Πήγε κάπου, έχει ένα closing.
Έχει ένα closing, θα έφυγε. Από την Νέα Εκκλησία.
Απλά πρέπει να φτάσει και εγώ έτοιμος. Δεν πρέπει να το πω.
12:30. Time.
Λοιπόν, πες μου, τι να παίξω.
Ξέρεις τι γίνεται τώρα,
I do not have gyro relations with that person.
Παραγγελίας δεν έχεις. MB.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a New York New York blend against a Greek marches. In the meantime, this is what we see right over here. Crowded. Get the speeches will follow. But first, let's see if the orchestra is done or not yet. Thank you so much for being here with us. This is Greek flag raising ceremony dedicated to the celebration of Greek Independence Day. Thank you so much for watching with us. Now it's hot and sunny in the city. The sky is pretty much blue with no clouds anywhere, which is beautiful weather. I think it was beautiful weather last year as well. Let's see what they have here. Over here is crowded. No one is sitting yet. So let's see what happens. So we're here, and thank you so much for enjoying the day with us. Cool uniforms, cool helmets too, like helmets, almost like those helmets you see them in the museums, right? Like kind of like traditional, very old-fashioned, and hopefully protective too. everyone. OTL, they sell coffee mugs. We have a mug, yes, we have a mug in our online store. Like when you look in the description, under the description, you will see a couple of items. That mug, it has Live Walker NYC on one side, but it has another image on the other side. So it's not just the text, it's also an image. So that is the mug we have right now, as of right now, but we shall continue designing our products. It's a very cool process actually, and the technology, modern technology, makes it very interesting to create. So that's what we do when we have a few minutes here and there. So our online store is slowly expanding. I have a feeling they're waiting for someone to arrive because it's almost 12:47, and the orchestra was great, but the speeches have to follow. See you later, OT, of course. Yeah, they're not buying it. Variety, varsity jacket. With an embroidered logo, we're going to see logo.
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Mike Maduris. I used to do this. Wonderful. What part of Greece?
Yes, you are gone. I'm getting the frame phone. All right. You sure it's our store? I don't think we have that on maybe someone else's store. Oh yeah, so I will assume that this official part will start not later than in 10 minutes because it's 12:50. So assumption is 1 o'clock. This is Greek Navy.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, περιμένουμε την προεδρική φρουρά και πρέπει να κάνουμε λίγο χώρο. Ανοίξτε σας παρακαλώ από τα πλάια. Εδώ να καθαρίσετε λίγο το χώρο.
Σβηνώ εγώ είμαι έτσι, άμα χρειάζεται κάτι. Όχι, όχι, όχι.
And the other guy was the pink. But they were so friendly here.
It's under the adult section of the store. Oh, did we have adult section in our store? This is so very interesting. I learned so much about our store today.
Είναι τοπική.
Didn't forget about these guys. Happy Independence Day, Greece. Thank you, staff. Great Greece crowd will be here soon.
All right. So the second person to ask about it. I have to go look. I know Dino Rao is so happy.
Βγείτε.
Yes,
Άγιε Διοκλείας, εδώ θα καθίσουμε.
Good question, you 99. Then you should be someone else, I guess. Maybe work somewhere else.
Είστε καλά? Χριστός Ανέστη. Χριστός Ανέστη, παιδιά. Πού είστε, από Ελλάδα? Από το Μεσολόγγι. Ωραία, ωραία, πολύ ωραία. Έχετε καλό δήμαρχο, καλό παιδί, πολύ καλό παιδί. Πάει πριν πάρα πολλά χρόνια. Μιλάμε τώρα για
Yeah, 99. That is probably not a good idea.
Και μείναμε σε ένα παλιό παλάτι που έμεινε μια γιαγιά που είχε καταγωγή από την βασιλική οικογένεια, κάτι τέτοια. Ήταν μέσα στο Δοξολογία, ένα παλιό αρχικό. Αυτοί όταν οι βασιλείς μένανε στο σπίτι όταν πηγαίνανε κύριε Βασιλική, τι λέγανε, δεν θυμάμαι, αλλά ήταν από καρδιώσει και παιδιά σπίτι.
You know, I have a feeling I'm going to be on a lot of pictures. Oh, that guy, what's his name? George Katsimasiris, I think. He is the owner and CEO of Gristidis Supermarkets. Amazing story.
Πρέπει να καθαρίσουμε το χώρο εδώ πέρα μπροστά.
He's blocked
Κάντε 10
a little bit,
βήματα
but...
προς τα πίσω, παρακαλώ. Ναι. Καθαρίστε μπροστά, οι επίσημοι πρέπει να μπορούν να δούνε.
That one right there.
Βλέπουν και λίγο κάπου in person.
Μιλάω για σένα.
I think it will be in a lot of pic on my gimbal rather. Half of my face and my gimbal. George Katsimasidis, CEO and President of Gristitis, sitting right there in front of us. And look him up, he's an amazing self-made, successful businessman. Real American dream come true. I'm smiling for the picture behind my gimbal. What else are they waiting for? Oh, gimbal is still there. Gimbal is still there. Get a lot of blessings from His Eminence. Positive energy, heavenly energy.
Από εδώ από τα δεξιά μου να ανοίξετε διάδρομο για την προεδρική φρουρά, παρακαλώ. Ανοίξτε διάδρομο από εδώ δεξιά μου για την προεδρική φρουρά.
Thank you.
That's the one we're waiting for.
So everyone is waiting for someone who will be entering from there. Who's that someone? We don't know. But that someone is a little bit late.
Unlike when you go to Santorini.
So now we know we're waiting for Greek National Guard.
Και τώρα θα υποδεχθούμε την προεδρική φρουρά με μεγάλη περηφάνεια. Ανοίξτε το χώρο παρακαλώ, περνάει η προεδρική φρουρά.
Ζήτω η Ελλάδα!
Παρακαλώ κάντε χώρο για να βγουν σε σειρά Κυρίες και κύριοι, καλό μεσημέρι. Χριστός Ανέστη και χρόνια πολλά. Με μεγάλη χαρά σας καλωσορίζουμε στην τελετή έπαρση της σημαίας στο ιστορικό τόπο που λέγεται Bowling Green. Φέτος το θέμα της παρέλασης είναι τόσο σημαντικό. Γιορτάζουμε τα 205 χρόνια της Ελληνικής Ανεξαρτησίας και 250 χρόνια της Αμερικάνικης Ανεξαρτησίας. Γεφυρώνοντας αυτές τις δύο σημαντικές επαναστάσεις, τιμούμε δύο μεγάλες δημοκρατίες του κόσμου. Και σαν Ελληνοαμερικανίδα είμαι πάρα πολύ περήφανη που η καταγωγή μου με συνδέει με την πρώτη δημοκρατία του κόσμου και ο τόπος γεννήσεως με τη μεγαλύτερη δημοκρατία του κόσμου. Επίσης, εφέτος αναγνωρίζουμε και τιμούμε τα 200 χρόνια από την έξοδο του Μεσολογγίου. Ένα άλλο σημαντικό γεγονός που έχει παίξει μεγάλο ρόλο στην ελευθερία μας. Η παρουσία όλων σας πλουτίνει την παρέλασή μας και σας ευχαριστούμε για την τιμή που μας κάνετε. Τώρα θέλω να σας παρουσιάσω το chairman αυτής της εκδήλωσης και Assistant Secretary for Homeland Security, το δικό μας παιδί της ομογένειας, τον κύριο Άρη Κουρκουμέλη.
Morning, καλημέρα και ζήτω η Ελλάδα μας. I'm proud to welcome you all back to Bowling Green for the 30th annual flag-raising ceremony hosted by the Federation of Hellenic Societies of Greater New York and the Bowling Green Committee. This year carries real weight. 250 years of American independence, 205 years of Greek independence, two extraordinary milestones. In 1776, Americans pulled down the statue of King George in this very place in Bowling Green and made it clear to the world that they would not be ruled by others. And today, on the same ground, we raise the flag of the Hellenic Republic. That is not symbolic, this is historic continuity. In 1821, after 400 years under Ottoman rule, the Greek people rose, not with a petition, not with a negotiation, not with diplomacy, but with a battle cry, Eleftheria y Thanatos, freedom or death. Decades earlier, Patrick Henry had said the same thing in a different tongue, on a different shore. Two peoples, separated by decades and an ocean, united by conviction. And standing here today with the proud Evzones among us, we are reminded that these revolutions are not distant history. They are a living tradition. The Evzones carry forward the same discipline, the same bearing, the same willingness to stand for something greater than oneself that defined the fighters of 1821, men who valued the freedom of their people more than they valued their own lives. And because of their courage and their sacrifice, we have the privilege to stand here today. We have the privilege of raising the Hellenic flag as Greek Americans. Because when the Greeks rose, Americans did not stand on the sidelines. They organized, they raised funds, they sent aid, because they understood the fight for Greek independence was not foreign to them. It was the same fight continuing. That instinct to act and not hesitate is what still matters today, because the standards that were set by our forefathers in 1776 and 1821 were never meant to be history. They were meant to be instruction. They handed a responsibility to every generation that followed to defend our freedom with strength and carry it forward in our culture, in our communities, in our children, and in our church. And that's what brings us here, to these streets, to this flag, and to this moment. This Sunday, the celebration moves up Fifth Avenue, where thousands will gather. Flags will wave, and the pride of being Greek and Greek Americans will be on full display. That matters, because culture is not just something we celebrate, it's something we carry, something we are responsible for continuing. The question is not whether we honor the past, it's whether we live up to it. The men and women of 1821 did not fight so that we could remember them. They fought so that the future generation would be strong enough to stand on its own. So as we raise the flag today, let's be clear about what we're doing. We're not just honoring history. We are affirming a principle that strength is the only antidote to tyranny, that unity and perseverance is the only way to overcome adversity, and that freedom, once secured, must be protected again and again. That is the legacy of 1776, that is the legacy of 1821, and that is the standard we carry forward, with clarity, with strength, and without hesitation. God bless America, και ζήτω η Ελλάδα μας.
Thank you, Ari. It's very inspirational. Πριν ξεκινήσουμε, θα ήθελα βέβαια να καλέσω τον σεβασμιότατο ελπιδοφόρο να ξεκινήσει με μια προσευχή. Έχουμε τη χαρά να έχουμε μαζί μας τον Μητροπολίτη Καλαβρίτων, Ιερώνιος.
Όλοι μαζί. Χριστός ανέστη νεκρόν θάνατον πατήσας και της εν της μνήμασι ζωήν χαρισαμένος. Χριστός Ανέστη, ζήτω η Ελλάδα μας.
Φέτος έχουμε τη χαρά να έχουμε μαζί μας την φιλαρμονική κορακιάνας Σπύρος Σαμαράς, η οποία σε λίγο θα μας παίξει τον αμερικάνικο εθνικό ύμνο, που θα γίνει η έπαρση της αμερικάνικης σημαίας πρώτα με τη βοήθεια των αστυνομικών της Νέας Υόρκης και θα ήθελα να τους αναγνωρίσω πρώτα. With us today we have the NYPD St. Paul Society represented by Police Officer Michael Kormousis, President, and Deputy Inspector Peter Hadzoglu, Vice President. Also with us today is Lieutenant Colonel Yorios Dzadzakis, Police Major Dimitrios Deltsidis, Police Lieutenant Dimitrios Tsafolias, Police Lieutenant Spiros Dalapiras, Police Warden Ioannis Drakopoulos, Police Warden Nikolaos Manouras, Police Officer Antonia Ocasio, και μαζί μας είναι καλεσμένοι του St. Paul Society, ένα επιτελείο από την ελληνική αστυνομία, και μαζί θα ανεβάσουν την αμερικάνικη σημαία. Τώρα ο ελληνικός εθνικός ύμνος. Αυτές οι στιγμές είναι πάντα συγκινητικές, όσες φορές και να τις ζήσουμε. Now I'd like to invite to the podium the 2026 Parade Committee Chairman, Mr. Louis Gatsos, and the Chairman of the Bowling Green Association, Mr. Arthur Piccolo. They have a new plaque to reveal for us.
Thank you very much. And day, every year for the last 30 years, the most important event all year is the raising of the Greek flag, and this tremendous turnout. Why? I just realized many of you, some of you, were not even alive for the Greek miracle of 1996, but all of us are benefiting from it. It was already mentioned that this is the 250th anniversary of American independence. And right here at Bowling Green, one of the crucial events took place when the Declaration of Independence reached New York City on July 9th, 1776, and the huge statue of the King of England that stood in the middle of the park was destroyed by the New Yorkers who marched down Broadway right here past us into the park and destroyed that statue. But the other part of that story is that 6 years later, on November 25th, 1783, General George Washington had one last thing to do. Having won the war and wanting to return to his farm in Virginia, he had one last thing to do, was to return to New York City to watch the last British troops and the last British armaments still anywhere in America leave from Bowling Green. And most important, he came here to watch the last British flag flying anywhere. United States removed and replaced by the 13-star American flag, which in his honor we fly until this very day. This is where the most important flag raising in American history took place. And in my view, and in most everybody's view, the second most important flag raising in New York City history took place in 1996 on March 28th. And that is the miracle of the second flagpole. The Greek community had been asking, particularly Dennis Liberatos, who had a coffee shop right across the street, had been asking me for a number of years before 1996, could we raise the Greek flag simply for an hour to celebrate Greek independence? And the then late Parks Commissioner, Henry Stern, who I knew well, every time I asked him, he said, no, the American flag must fly on the pole at Bowling Green all the time, no exceptions. And this went on for a number of years. And in 1996 was the 175th anniversary of Greek independence. And once again, the Greek community, Dennis Liberatos, Theodore Pavlakos, and others, Dino Rallis, who had gotten together to form a committee to make it happen, and we still failed. Until 1 week before the 175th anniversary, I called Henry Stern again. In desperation, I said, Henry, come on, let us raise the flag for just 1 hour at Bowling Green to honor the Greek community. He said, absolutely not. He said, if your Greek friends are that interested in raising the Greek flag at Bowling Green, why don't they go out and buy a second flagpole and install it at Bowling Green? Now, this is 1 week prior to the 175th anniversary. Rather than responding to Henry, I know he wasn't serious, but I just said, thanks, Henry, and I put down the phone. I thought it was hopeless, but I went and I tried calling some flag companies, and the impossibility that a 55-foot flagpole was available to be instantly installed at Bowling Green. It turned out that the AAA American Flag Company told me, you know, normally this is a special order and it would take a long time. We have a 55-foot flagpole in our possession because it was ordered and the order was canceled. I said, can you install it within a week? He said, yes, we can. I then asked him how much, and he told me. I then went back to the Greek community and the Federation of Hellenic Societies and said, if you can raise $15,000 in one night, I think we can still do it. The following morning, I got a phone call saying, yes, we have raised the $15,000. I was still concerned because we didn't have a permit for a second flagpole, that if the city found out, and particularly if the commissioner found out, we would not be able to do it. So in the middle of the night, I had the company that did the installation come in the middle of the night and dig the necessary pit and put it in. And then to the very night before, we did the flag raising was on March 28th. That very night before, in the middle of the night, I had them bring in this flagpole. And it was here for the 175th anniversary, and it's been here ever since. No other community would have ever done that. I will tell you this for a fact. It was not on my mind to do a second flagpole. In this day, right now, we would not have a second flagpole here if it was not for the Greek community. And because of the Greek community, we have done thousands of flag raisings here since 1996. And in the last 4 years, finally we had a mayor who embraced the flag raisings here, Eric Adams, And in the last 4 years, we did over 100 flag raisings here, and only because of one reason, because of the second pole and the miracle of the Greek flagpole. And we will all be always eternally grateful. What has been missing, and why this is a very special, in addition to being the 250th anniversary of American independence, the 30th anniversary of the Greek flagpole, what has been missing for 30 years has been adequate plaques to tell the true story. Large plaques, beautiful plaques that everyone, millions of people come here and use this plaza every year coming to see Charging Bull. Now they have something else to come and see, which are going to be the two beautiful plaques that we are going to shortly unveil. I'm not going to read the plaques, but everyone, please, before you leave today, come up and read the two plaques. By the way, I have to have a shout out to one person who is here, my very good friend, John Katsimatidis. John, thank you for joining us today. So, before I hand this over to Lou, I have a special presentation I want to make. We have an award we give at the Bowling Green Association on very rare occasions. It's called the New York City Hero Award, and it's for the many people who do such important things who are never called heroes. You know, we know people who are called heroes who shouldn't even be called heroes, but there are so many who do special things and should be called heroes, and we have the honor of just recognizing a very few of them. And I would like to read this award. The inscription is, a New York City hero. New York, as our nation's largest city, creates many heroes all the time. Many are unsung heroes from every part of our city and from every ethnic and racial group. We have so many ever since 1613 and the arrival of Juan Rodriguez at the southern tip of Manhattan Island, which is today's Bowling Green. We have the honor and the opportunity to recognize just some of them each year. Today we honor one of these heroes who in his life has made a difference and better city and nation for all of us. Today, on the occasion of the raising of the Greek flag high over New York City, here at Bowling Green, we honor this day, April 24, 2026, a New York City hero, Lou Cassos. And Lou would have deserved it anyway, but the reason we have these two beautiful plaques is because of Lou's generosity. Lou, we are eternally grateful. All right, John, would you come up and join us for the...
I think we should roll.
All right. John was involved in this one.
Let's go, Richard.
The other person.
Okay, come to wait, we'll start with
This flagpole tells the story of 1783 and the important flag raising. The Greek flagpole plaque, which tells the story of the Greek flag. Once again, thank you to the Greek community, and that's very special thanks to Lou this year. Those plaques will remain here for generations, and every year millions of visitors from around the world will be able to read about the story. Thank you so very much.
I just wanted to say thank you all, and what a beautiful, God is giving us a beautiful day for Greek Independence Day. And my friend Arthur Piccolo, where are you, Arthur? We also, me and Arthur, celebrate, give me a hand, 60 years since we went to Brooklyn Tech High School together, and it was a great experience.
And we have another alumni here.
Now, he's younger than us or older than us?
I'm younger than you.
You're much younger than us.
Not much.
And tonight we're celebrating the Brooklyn Tech 60-year anniversary. And thank you all for being here today. And you know what I say? Today is a beautiful day, and our forefathers watching us from above. Όλοι μας προσέχουν. They're all watching us from above, and they're seeing the miracles. And I just want to say one proud moment that I felt when I was in Athens 2 years ago, and I was introducing Mike Pompeo. And I made a statement, because I was very emotional about it, because I saw what was going on to the rest of Europe. I said to all the powers that be in Greece, do not allow Greece to be invaded. And I still feel that way. Our forefathers worked very, very hard. Greece is for the Greeks, always. You want to come visit, but don't allow Greece to be invaded. Thank you all for being here today. We love you all. Lou, you're doing a great job as chairman. He'll be on our radio program on Sunday morning. And you should hear Lou, because he is not only a great real estate person, he is a historian. And he talks about history repeating itself. So if you listen to WABC on Sunday morning, guess what? Lou, I know you're going to do a great job on how history repeats itself. Ευχαριστώ. Hola. Thank you. And your eminence, thank you for your leadership in our community, because between leadership in the community, leadership in our church, we make things happen. Hola. Ευχαριστώ.
Θα σας παρακαλέσω πάλι να ανοίξετε δρόμο, η προεδρική φρουρά πρέπει να αναχωρήσει. Ανοίξτε το διάδρομο παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ σύντομα για να μπορέσει η προεδρική φρουρά να αναχωρήσει. Παρακαλώ. Το ελληνικό τσαρούχι θα βροντίξει κάτω στην 5η λεωφόρο. Θα ακούσει όλη η Νέα Υόρκη. Τα παλικάρια μας, το καμάρι μας. From our parade chairman, Mr. Lukacs.
I didn't really want to talk before the music stopped. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, which is unusual for me. I'm going to speak less. Γιατί θυμάμαι ο πατέρας μου μόλις ήμουν μικρός, γιατί εμείς ήμασταν από τη Λακωνία. Και ο πατέρας μου έλεγε, Ηλία, μη μιλάς τόσο πολύ. So I'm going to follow my father's instructions today and speak a little less because we are from Lacedaemonia. But I will repeat some of the things, but not in depth, not in depth. Let me say this thing. We started early last year to discuss the importance of this particular year. What we wanted to do was raise everything regarding this particular parade. In particular because it was the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Don't understand, please understand, that when the Greek Revolution took place, it was an international event. Many countries were involved. This parade is not about a small country that had a revolution in 1821. This was a major event of the 19th century, and we have to put that in our minds. Everyone in the world was watching what was happening in Hellas at the time. No one, no nation wanted a revolution after the post-Napoleonic period. As a matter of fact, the nations, which had kings, supported actually the Ottoman Empire. However, it was the people of the different nations, the classical scholars, who were very interested in, and the people themselves in many cases flooded to help Greece. Nowhere in the world was there more enthusiasm for the revolution of 1821, but in America. Why? Because the Americans saw in Hellas their revolution, which was two generations beforehand, in 1776. They knew that they went against an empire, the British Empire, in 1776, and they saw their countrymen, the people that created their constitution and the ideals of America in Hellas, 2 generations later, against the Ottoman Empire. What am I really trying to say? What I'm really trying to say is we started with those parameters, those are the main features, and then of course, we had the 250th anniversary of the death of Yannis Kapodistrias. Very important for us, very important for Hellas, and Hellas must do the right thing for Yannis Kapodistrias and raise him to the level that he should be. In addition, we had the 200th anniversary of the 3rd siege of Mesologi, a very important event. For those who don't understand Mesologi, there were 3 sieges of Mesologi. So the first siege is actually embedded in the Hellenic in the Hellenic national anthem. So there's a linkage between America and Hellas. Now, why are we here? What is this area that we're standing in that was mentioned before? This is sacred grounds in America. This is one of the most holy sites in America right here. Because as was indicated by Arthur Piccolo, the statue of George III stood right in the middle of Bowling Green right there. That fence that you see around it is the original fence before the revolution. Why did they have that fence up? Because they didn't want anybody to damage the statue. As he said, on July 9th, a few days after July 4th, they read the Declaration of Independence here in New York. The crowd stormed, dropped the statue of George III, melted it down, and created 42,000 bullets to be used in the revolution. So this is important. He mentioned that George Washington came here when the British flag was taken down. Let me explain what happened there. Right behind you, where you see the old customs house, which is now a museum, was Fort George. That's where the British were, right there. When the British left in 1783, what they did was they were wise. They greased the pole where the British flag was at and nailed the British flag on the pole. An American climbed up the pole, ripped down the flag, and put up the American flag, and that was the only time that George Washington was going to walk into New York. He wasn't going to come here unless the British flag was out. We have today, this morning, we have the original flag of the United States of America, the Betsy Ross flag. Now, what do the Edionists have to do with, that was discussed before? 30th anniversary, very important, because there's a second flag here. This flag and this pole is holy. This is the second holy flag that we put up, that every nation in the world can raise their flags because of the Edionists, because of the 175th anniversary that we talked about. Let me say another thing. What did the Edionists have to do here, just historically? In 1893 was the first parade in New York City. They marched from here and went to City Hall and they raised the flag, the Greek flag, on City Hall here. In that location over there where the immigrants were, in that location where were the merchants. When the 4th of July took place in the United States, listen to this. When the 4th of July was celebrated in New York in the beginning, the Greeks celebrated with them the Hellenic Revolution on July 4th also. Keep that in mind. We are definitely linked. Και με αυτό θα ακούσω τον πατέρα μου και θα σταματήσω.
Thank you, Lou. Truly learned something about history every time I listen to you speak. Και τώρα, κυρίες και κύριοι, θα ήθελα να καλωσορίσετε με ένα ζεστό χειροκρότημα τα παιδιά του Δημοτικού Σχολείου Δημήτρης και Γεωργία Καλοειδή από την κοινότητα του Τμείου Σταυρού στο Μπρούκλιν. παιδιά. Μπράβο. We are always very proud to have Greek Americans represent us in our local districts. And we are very happy today to have one of those Greek Americans with us, Assemblyman Michael Tanusis, representing the 64th Assembly District in Staten Island and Southern Brooklyn. Some greetings from you, sir.
Thank you so much. I am proud to represent Staten Island and Bay Ridge, Brooklyn in the State Assembly. So happy to see Holy Cross here. The school that actually did the performance is in my district. And so proud to be here as I see so many of you here today. And I am also happy to see that it's not just Greek flags, I see some Cypriot flags as well, which is the island where my parents are from. I'm very proud to be here amongst Archbishop Epilephoros. We had him up in Albany, myself, Senator Genaris, Senator Gernardis. We celebrated Greek independence and Greek heritage in Albany a few weeks ago. Very proud of our roots. And the funny thing is about our state delegation is we can't be more differently aligned politically. I'm a Republican, they're Democrats, we have other Republicans, but the one thing that unites us is our heritage and our love for our homeland. And that is one thing we can never forget. No matter what happens in politics, as long as you have that shared vision and that strength, which is your homeland, we all came here for the American dream that we strive for. So I look forward to marching with you on Sunday. God bless Greece, God bless Cyprus, and God bless the USA. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Also with us today we have another Greek American, the mayor from Fort Lauderdale, Dean Tandalis. Just a few words from you, sir.
I brought a little Florida weather with me. You can thank me later. I want to thank you all for inviting me here today. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to be able to stand together with my fellow Greek Americans. Those of you who are born here, I'm second generation, so I'm going to be speaking more English than Greek, and you'll thank me for that also. But I want to thank, first of all the hierarchs. Thank you, Archbishop, and all of your colleagues who are here today. We thank you for participating in what's a very, very important moment in Greek American life. But as a mayor of the city, it's so important for everyone to understand who we are and why I chose to be here today. I chose to be here today not just because I value our history and our culture, but also as an elected official, as I stand here with my fellow elected officials. It's very important that we, as mayors especially, stand with the people that we represent. It's very important that we understand that we're not just another interest group. It's very important that everyone understand who's in elected office that the Greek American community has its roots far before even the American Republic was established. We heard so much today about the history, how the flag was created and the flagpole, all these great juicy tidbits of history and why we're here today. But what is it about the Greek pole that was here? Why didn't we just insist that only the Greek flag be up there? Philotimo. We give to everybody. We embrace everybody. We understand who we stand with day after day, because Greeks have always been the greatest ally, not just with Americans, but throughout the world. Greece has also had a very checkered past. It's not always been in a position to defend itself. It's not always been in a position where it could save itself. And it also relied on allies. But when the time came in American history, when Greece stood before tyranny, when Greece stood before a military that was going to threaten to slaughter it, what was the one word that Greeks said that resonated throughout the country, throughout Europe, and throughout the world? Ochi! Ochi! That is what represents Greeks today. We refuse to accept anything but freedom, but embrace those who accept the freedoms that we all share here in this beautiful America. So as a public official, especially as a mayor, when I go home and I make it a point to stand with those that partake in the American dream, I think it's important for all elected officials, New York officials too, to be here with Greeks to celebrate the most important part of its history, and that is its liberation from the oppressors. So as we look forward to the events over the weekend, I look forward to meeting many more elected officials, but more importantly, I hope that we can leave here, especially after this weekend, feeling proud about who we are as Greeks and feeling proud of who we are as Americans. Zito Elada, thank you everyone.
Thank you. And now we can enjoy a performance by the students of the Hellenic Classical Charter School from Brooklyn from the community of Kimisis της Θεοτόκου. Come on. Bravo. Thank you very much. Είναι μεγάλη χαρά και τιμή μας να έχουμε μαζί μας σήμερα τον Πρόεδρο της Βουλής, τον κύριο Νικήτα Κακλαμάνη, και θα ήθελα να τον καλέσω στο βήμα για ένα σύντομο χαιρετισμό.
Ελληνίδες και Έλληνες της Διασποράς, Ελληνίδες και Έλληνες της Αμερικής, η Βουλή των Ελλήνων υποκλίνεται σήμερα ενώπιον σας και θέλει να σας εκφράσει την ευγνωμοσύνη του συνόλου του ελληνικού λαού για όσα έχετε κάνει, για όσα κάνετε και για όσα θα κάνετε για τη μητέρα πατρίδα, την Ελλάδα μας. Πριν λίγες μέρες έγινα 80 χρονών. Δεν περίμενα ποτέ ότι σήμερα θα ήταν η συγκινητικότερη στιγμή των 80 ετών, ατενίζοντας εδώ στην καρδιά της Νέας Υόρκης από τη μία μεριά το εθνικό μας σύμβολο, τη σημαία της Ελλάδος μας, να κυματίζει δίπλα στη σημαία της δεύτερης πατρίδας σας, τη σημαία της Αμερικής, και λίγο πιο εκεί η σημαία της Κύπρου μας, του μόνου κράτους της Ευρώπης που υπάρχει στρατός κατοχής και την κρατάει χωρισμένη στα δύο ακόμα, και έχουμε υποχρέωση να αγωνιστούμε για την Κύπρο μας, για μια ελεύθερη και ενωμένη Κύπρο. Όταν ο λαός, οι ένοπλες δυνάμεις μας, με συνεκτικό ιστό τη θρησκεία μας όπως αυτή την εκφράζει η Εκκλησία μας, και όλους εσάς, τις Ελληνίδες και τους Έλληνες της Διασποράς, είμαστε ενωμένοι, μη σας φοβίζει τίποτα. Κανείς δεν μπορεί να αγγίξει την εθνική ανεξαρτησία και την εδαφική ακεραιότητα της πατρίδος μας της Ελλάδας. Ζήτω η Ελλάς! Ζήτω η Αμερική! Χρόνια πολλά Ελλάδα, χρόνια πολλά Αμερική, να έχετε υγεία όλοι σας και να αγωνίζεστε για την πατρίδα μας. Σας ευχαριστώ.
Μετά τον πρόεδρο της Βουλής θα είμαι πάρα πολύ σύντομος. Σεβασμιότατη Αρχιεπίσκοπε Αμερικής, κυρίες και κύριοι φίλοι στην Ομογένεια, εξαιρετική δουλειά από την πρόεδρο, τον Λουκάτσος και την Οργανωτική Επιτροπή της Παρέλασης. Είμαστε πολύ συγκινημένοι όλοι σήμερα, γιατί ξεκινήσαμε από τα σχολιά μας, από τα παιδιά, από τους μαθητές, και είδαμε εκεί πέρα στα βλέμματά τους, στα μάτια τους, τη λάμψη για ό,τι ελληνικό, για την Ορθοδοξία, αλλά και για τη γλώσσα μας, για τις παραδόσεις μας, για τις αρχές μας, για τις αξίες μας, για τα ιδανικά. Σήμερα λοιπόν εδώ στην καρδιά της Νέας Υόρκης χτυπάει δυνατά η καρδιά της Ελλάδος. Χτυπάει δυνατά όμως και η καρδιά του Μεσολογγίου, που εκπροσωπώ ως βουλευτής του νομού του Λαγαρνανίας. 200 χρόνια μετά την ηρωική έξοδο του Μεσολογγίου, που το Μεσολόγγιο αποτελεί σύμβολο ελευθερίας, αξιοπρέπειας και επίσης τα ιδανικά. Είμαι πολύ περήφανος που βρίσκομαι εδώ να συνεορτάσουμε την εθνική μας ανεξαρτησία. Χρόνια πολλά σε όλους. Η Ομογένεια και όλοι εμείς είμαστε ενωμένοι και προχωράμε για ένα καλύτερο αύριο, τόσο για την πατρίδα μας, όσα και για όλα τα παιδιά μας, όπου και αν βρίσκονται πάνω στη γη. Χρόνια πολλά.
Χρόνια πολλά. Χριστός Ανέστη. Σήμερα είμαστε συγκινημένοι όσοι έχουμε έρθει από την Ελλάδα μας. Εδώ στη Νέα Υόρκη χτυπάει αυτές τις μέρες η καρδιά του ελληνισμού. Έρχομαι από την Επίδαυρο και από τον Ναύπλιο. Το 1822 εκεί είχαμε το πρώτο πολίτευμα της χώρας και την βούληση για ανεξαρτησία και την αναζήτηση πολιτικής ύπαρξης για το νεοσύστατο κράτος. Το σύνταγμά μας εμπνευσμένο από το 1776 και την Επανάσταση στην Αμερική. Εμπνευσμένο από τον Γαλλικό Διαφωτισμό και τη Γαλλική Επανάσταση πάνω στις δημοκρατικές αρχές και αξίες, στη διάκριση των εξουσιών. Ζούμε μια περίοδο σήμερα πολύ δύσκολη, με πολλές προκλήσεις διεθνείς, αλλά εξίσου σοβαρές προκλήσεις για την πατρίδα μας στην περιοχή της. Είστε εσείς με την Αρχιεπισκοπή εδώ, στην πρώτη γραμμή, με την εκπαιδευτική κοινότητα, με όλους μαζί εσάς που στηρίζετε τον ελληνισμό, την πατρίδα μας, την Ελλάδα μας, και εμείς οφείλουμε πίσω στη χώρα να θωρακίσουμε αμυντικά την πατρίδα, να θωρακίσουμε την κοινωνία μας και να στηρίξουμε και το δικό σας αγώνα και τις δικές σας προσπάθειες που κάνετε τα τελευταία χρόνια. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα, ζήτω η πατρίδα.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ. Συνεχίζουμε το πρόγραμμά μας με να καλέσουμε στο βήμα τον Γενικό Πρόξενο της Κύπρου, τον κύριο Κυριάκο Πολιατζή, για ένα σύντομο
I think we're good. It's not over yet, but I have to run some errands, and that's why I will walk toward the subway. I hope you enjoyed our coverage. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here for so long. Our amazing moderators, Neil Ambrose and Y, of course, and I was witnessing all the one and Ephus Freedom. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you, Knucklehead, for supporting our channel today and always for your time, kindness, and supportiveness and generosity. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and enjoying. I really have to, do some other things because life doesn't stop right here. Life goes on, and the ceremony is taking really, really long time. But we definitely got an idea. This is a little, interesting. Little street fair here by the train. But I am going to take 4 and 5 uptown and continue my running around town. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and enjoying. We will see you later. We will see you sooner rather than later. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye.